Hello everyone. Today we are going to create a database based on the question that we had got. So this is the question set 1 that we have, and let's read the question first of all. It says the data of all students and teachers of Bindu Mahavidyalaya are stored in books. As a result, some data has been destroyed. Therefore, the principal of the school has decided to enter the data of all students and teachers in the school into computer software. The software has commissioned by AI Soft. Assume you work as a software engineer for that company and the part you are assigned is to create the database. To do this, create a database using the information below. Okay, so in this question they are saying that the data of the students and the teachers of Bindu Mahavidyalaya are currently stored in books. So it's not secured, and so as a result, some data has been destroyed. So when you store data in books, books and files, there is a chance for it to get destroyed. Therefore, the principal of the school has decided to make a computer software, and I have been assigned the part to create a database. And to do this, they have given us the instructions. So the first question says to create a database called SchoolDB, and it is used to store the data of the teachers and the students. So first of all, we have to create a database called SchoolDB. All right, so here we have I have opened the question set on my left hand side and the MySQL Workbench on the right hand side. So today I'm going to show you how to create a database and how to create columns in it and how to insert data. So as the first question says to create a database called SchoolDB, and it is used to store the data of the teachers and the students, the first thing that we have to do is open MySQL Workbench, and you're going to click on over here in the schema section. You're going to right click there and you're going to select create schema, and as the name of the schema you're going to put SchoolDB, and you're going to click apply. You're going to click apply twice and click finish. As you can see, the SchoolDB or the database has been updated under the schema section. So the next step that you're going to do is the second question. You have to create a table called student to store the student's data. And for that, you have to click on the database. And when you click on that arrow, you'll be able to see a drop-down menu. And you're going to click on the table. So since we have not created any table, we have no arrows shown there. So you're going to right-click on that and create table. And you'll be getting a window or a section like this where you have to put the table name. So they have said to put the table name as student, so I'm going to do the same. I'm going to put student there. So since that's simple, let's not change that. Okay, so we have the student table name as student. And then I'm going to click on the column. So I'm going to put the column. So the first column is going to be index number. And the data type is going to be varchar. I'm going to click on this small arrow and I'm going to select varchar and put the length as 10. The next column is going to be first name, so I'm going to double click on the next row as you can see, and I'm going to type the first name there, and it has the data type varchar and the length of 45, and then I'm going to click on the next row which will create the next column. So I'm going to put last name there, and it has the data type as varchar and the length 45, so I'm not going to change that. Next I have to create a column called gender, and it has the data type varchar, but the length is going to be 10. And the next column is going to be contact number, and it will also have the data type varchar and the length will be 10. And the final column will be address, where the data type is same, but the length is going to be 60 this time. So once you have created all the columns, and after you have completed writing all the data types and the lengths, you can click on apply over here. and you will get a window like this. You have to click on apply and on that, and you have to click finish. Now your tables will have an arrow showing them, and when you click on that arrow, you'll be able to see the student table that you created. And now, so you can see the student, the columns in the student table, and the second question is done from there. Let's see the third question, where we have to create a table called teacher. So I'm going to do the same steps. I'm going to click on tables, right click on that, click on create table, and I'll be getting another window. There you go. So I'm going to type teacher, and then under the column section, I'm going to double click on the first row, and I'm going to give the first column, which is going to be teacher register number. So I'm going to give as teacher reg_no, and the data type is going to be watcher. And the length is going to be 10. Next, we have, so to create the next column, I double clicked on the next row, and then I'm going to change the name to first name. And the data type is going to be watcher, and the length is going to be 45. I'm not going to change that. I'm going to double click on the next row to create the next column, and I'm not going to change the data type and the length. And then I have gender, the length will be 10. And I have contact number. Contact number also have the length as 10. So the last column will be email. And the email will have the same data type watcher, but the length as 50. Alright, so after creating all of the columns like these, you're going to click on apply, and you're going to click on apply again and click on finish to save it. And once you have saved it, you'll be able to see the tables gets updated, and you'll be able to see your table created under the tables row over here, where you have the two tables, student and teacher. This is how you create tables, and you create columns, and you change the data types and lengths. So, and that ends our first question set. See you soon in the question set 2. Thank you for watching.